Hi everyone, welcome back to Brook Valley Life. Well, hello for the first time for all you new viewers out there. Today, something different for the channel, and it's a bow review, and it's not a recurve for once. This here is my new toy. Don't worry, I'm not turning to the dark side fully. I'm just getting this so I can have a bit of fun, practice, get stronger, and enjoy myself with my archery. Now, I've always wanted to get a decent target recurve. Now, I used to have a Bowtech Guardian. I love that bow. I didn't shoot it a lot, and one of my limbs split on it. You would have seen in another video. And I've never been able to find limbs for it, so I thought I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a target recurve. I don't want a hunting recurve compound bow. I don't want a hunting one. And I know Topoint had come out with the Reliance in 36 and 38 inch. Now this is their older target recurve. They had the Serenity beforehand, but that was, yeah, it wasn't what I was after. This came out and people were scoring big numbers with it, 50 meter and that type of thing, the feeder stuff. So read some of the reviews. Stephen Hand, thank you very much. Give you a shout out there because your review is one of the only ones I've come across. Now, as you can see, this is the, well, you may not know, this is a 38 inch version. It's 50 to 60 pound. I think you get 6 turns on your limb bolts, and I've taken them out about 3. I'm shooting about 55, 56 pounds. I don't need to shoot any higher. It's in red, which is nice. What else has these things got? Now, I'm a recurver, I'm not a compounder, so trying to remember all this stuff. I think it's about a 7 and a bit inch brace height, which makes it stable. Metal limb pockets, which is supposed to be good. What else? Two holes for your sight. It's got a roller cable guard, which you can move in and out and adjust. Not sure why. Might be clearance with your vanes. 2 holes for your arrow rest, and I got a cheap decut Suntech arrow rest, blade rest, because that seems to be what all of the target shooters are doing. This is micro adjustable up and down, side to side. And yeah, I tried to paper tune it, and yeah, it didn't work very well, so I put it back in the middle and I'm shooting dead straight now. Cable stop on a carbon rod which can move in and out, locked. What else we got? Stabilizer point there, and 2 at the back. Oh, 1 at the back, which I'm using, 1 at the back and 1 at the front. Yeah, that's about it really. It's CNC machines. It's not forged. It's anodized. I quite like it. And I put my old Sherlock sight, which had some compound sighty bits on. It's got a 10 zone scope. Haven't got a clue what power it is, but I do have a Topoint scope coming, which I think is 6 power, I think. The stabilizers are the Nika MT 14mm ones. And yeah, I'm shooting 400 spine Nika arrows, 3.2mm, so they're quite fast, I believe. So what I'm going to do is put some through the chronograph. I'll do exactly what I do for the recurve and see what we get. So first of all, let me set up the chronograph and see how fast these will go through the bow and into the target. Hopefully I hit it. Forgot to say, I do have a Topoint release aid coming. I've got a cheap Chinese one that I've had for absolutely ages called a Cupid, just a thumb button, and this is about my fifth or sixth time shooting this bow. I am punching the shit out of this trigger, so it's just what I'm learning. So please don't criticize too much. So let me set up and stick some through the chronograph. Let's just come out a little bit. So hopefully you can see me. Now, having only ever shot my Bowtech Guardian before, I do have a Phoenix, Junxing Phoenix. What I have found is this is a lot easier to draw at the same poundage, and it's just nicer. So let's put some through. .244 feet per second, fastest thing I've got. So these are 400 spine arrows and they're 400 grain on the dot on a 56 pound draw. Don't know if 244 is good or not. .244 again. And 244 again, so it's pretty consistent, and I may have just smacked some arrows there, so we'll have to go and check. So let's take this back to 18, lob some down, and yeah, see what I think of shooting a compound bow for not the first time, but one of the first times. So all I can say, this has been a massive learning curve for me, because as you've hopefully seen, built my archery workshop. So I got a bow press. Oh, sorry, I didn't get one. I built a bow press. I built a draw board. I built a string jig, and I got a bike holder to use as a bow vise, and it works perfectly. As I said, I'm nowhere near as good at this as I was, or as I am at recurve. Hello. And as always, I've got my little monster here telling me what I need to do. You okay? Yeah, as cats do, just totally ignore me. So yeah, yes, I am giving it. I'm learning, and I've got a new one coming, because this is, yeah, old, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes down that end. So I've got a 60 centimeter target, because I'm not that good at this. And yeah, I think my sight marks are there. So let's lob some arrows down, see what I think of this bow, and have some fun, which is why I'm doing it. Now you may ask straight away that, how did I set my stabilizers up? I lobbed them on and looked at some pictures on videos online to see where they had them, and if it keeps my bow upright, because there's a bubble in the scope, and stable, sweet. Is there any other way? Tell me. There's no vibration. It is dead. That is why I liked my Bowtech Guardian. It was dead in the hand. I'm not going to change my sight marks or sight here. I'll just shoot, and if they group, they group. If they group in the yellow, they group in the yellow. It's a 60, remember, so it's not that good. I don't know what I can say about it. It's smooth to draw back. It's easy to draw back. And when you're at the back, there's, I think it's 75% let off. So you're not holding as much as you are with a recurve. As you see, I'm doing that. I can feel myself do it. But I guess if you do it every single time exactly the same, it doesn't matter what your release is like. They'll still go in the center like that one did. That's better. Really enjoying this. It's making me work a bit more and open up my shoulders. And it's giving me the strength as well in my back. Plus I like the colour, red and black. Goes well with my recurve setup. Compared to my recurve, these things are travelling quite fast. So I guess one of the questions is going to be, is this going to make me a better recurver? Well, having tried different types of archery, I guess it will give you more insight into how bows actually work and how similar they are. Again, a lot of people say indoor archery is just aim and shoot, and you can just go ponk from here with a recurve and it will go in the center. Whereas this, you do that, go in the center. It's not that easy. And the good thing I haven't done yet is come back here and let the whole thing go. Excuse me. I think it's okay. It's fun. I'm definitely talking the bow a bit every so often because they do go left. Something I've got to work on. I'm smacking arrows together. That felt like a good shot, and I believe it went straight in the centre. And yes, I will do a half Portsmouth with this as well to see what I can get. Two more. Can I feel the weight difference? As you go through the number of arrows, yes. But shooting it isn't too bad actually. Final arrow. That was a boop. Overall, the Topoint Reliance is easy to shoot. If a recurver can put 90% of his arrows in the gold at 18 meters after only shooting it a little bit, anyone can. Yeah, this is gonna be good fun to shoot. It's a budget target compound bow that's very good, and I just saw something online where somebody just scored a 350, 359, 358 first 6 arrows on a 72. Pretty good going, and I know there's been over 700 scores for a feater. So the Topoint Reliance, very, very nice. Oh yeah, I did forget to say, rotating modules, and this one goes from, I think it's 26.5 to 31.5. On the limb, you've got all the cable sizes, so if you do need extra cables, cool. And it's the 38 axle to axle. Nice bow. So hope you've enjoyed this video from a recurver talking about a compound, enjoying himself. If you have, please hit the like, subscribe, all the other good things YouTube want you to do. I'm going to have a bit more fun with this, and you never know, I might look at doing some competitions down the line with it. Maybe do recurve on one, and then the next time I'll do a compound, and then swap and swap and swap, and I won't get good at both, but I'll be a jack of all trades, master of none. I will catch you next time. Keep shooting, it's the only way you're going to get better, and bye-bye for now.